Okay, in this video I am going to show you how to replace the screen on a Lenovo. So if I open this up, somebody's already diagnosed and put in the ticket, but even if they hadn't, this one's pretty obvious. We've got a big chunk of screen missing. So on the Lenovos, it's a little bit different than the HPs. Right here on this side, let me zoom in there, you can kind of see that. On each side there's a little sticker here that with the screw underneath it, so I need to replace the, or not replace those, remove those. So I'm going to pry those off. And actually these are not just stickers like the HPs, they're actually rubbers. And I need to get a smaller screwdriver to get underneath there. And it's probably going to be really hard to see this on the camera. Maybe you can see it. You can kind of see how it's slanted. The small end of this goes up towards the screen. The thick end goes towards the keyboard. So notice that, so when you go to put it back on, you know which direction to put those on. Okay, now I need to remove the two screws that were underneath those. Okay, then we need to pop this plastic piece off, and this is really easy to break, especially right here as you start to pull it off. So be very careful. Kind of use either something like this to slide along as you try to pop it off, or use a screwdriver or something to get in there. But if you just start pulling up here and try to pull it off, you are going to break it. There we go. Looks like that works the best. If you go from the keyboard side and just slide this right along, then it gets those tabs disconnected. You can see those tabs running all along here. Alright, so now that exposes several screws. Let's see if you can see them. There we go. So there's one, there's one, there's one. Looks like maybe those are the only three. So we need to take those screws off or out. And as I do this, you can see over here on my side, let's move the camera a little bit, I'm keeping my screws separate. So these were the screws from the screen. These were the first two screws I took out, and I kept those with the little rubber things that hide it. I try to keep parts together like that so it's easier. Oops, I knocked my camera down. So it's easier to put back together and know what screws go where. Alright, so we've taken those out. Let's see if I have everything. This is actually my first time pulling one of these screens out, so we'll see if I got it right. I believe I do. There we go. That's right, I forgot. See, I watched someone do it, but then I've already forgotten how to do it. They're up here at the top. There are tabs, and you can't just pull it up. So what you actually have to do, once you have those out, it actually slides down. And when I moved it up like that, then it slid down. So you want to slide it towards you. So now, once it's slid down, now it's easy just to lift it up. Okay, on this one we have the same type of connection that we had on the HPs that is taped down, so I need to peel that tape. And then there's also a little, let's see if I can bring this up close to the camera so you can see it. There's a little bar there that needs to be lifted up to pull this up. And once that's up, then I just pull the whole thing off. So that little bar right there needed lifted up to pull it. Now, this is where it becomes much different than HPs. Up here we have the camera, which is connected to that same wire. So we need to carefully bring this around. Now this is tape, so I'm going to pull this tape up. And then go around all of these, and I'm going to have to reverse all of this when I put it back on. And then here I'm going to carefully peel the tape. If you aren't careful, you can destroy the camera and then it will be useless. So we need to be very careful to move this so it's easier to see what I'm doing up at the top here. Okay, so carefully pulling that tape up and then lifting the camera off. Okay, and then you can see the camera, or actually I guess, yeah, it's right there. And there's a little piece of tape here as well. Okay, so that whole thing is loose. So now the screen is free and I can take it off. And then make sure you have a Lenovo screen. Okay, just like the HPs, they're going to come with a protective sheet of plastic, unless it's one that was pulled out of another old Chromebook. You should have that on there. Same thing, I'm going to wait a second while I work on the back of this before I peel that off. So now I need to reverse the process. Now on these screens that we have ordered right now, future ones might look a little bit different, but fortunately they have included some tape on here, or some sticky stuff, so that those wires will hold somewhat. So we need to peel the blue plastic off of it. Well, that's fascinating. The double-sided tape stuck to the plastic on this one, but it stayed on the keyboard there, so it's going to somewhat hold it. I'm not sure why it came up with the plastic that time. Alright, got those off. I had a lot of problem with keeping the tape on. Well, apparently you need to pull very slowly and then hold on to that tape if you can with like a screwdriver or something. This one over here, I couldn't even get the tape to stay on. Alright, so now I'm going to reverse the process here. I'm going to bring the camera up and put it back on. And then carefully weave the wire all the way back around. And just so you can see, let me see if I can get this up closer to the camera. There is actually there's a little track that you're going to follow as you weave that around, so make sure you're getting it in those grooves. Okay, so my wire is wrapped back around, and now I need to make sure I reconnect from the motherboard. So I'm going to reconnect this by sliding it back on and then pushing that little metal piece back down. Okay, and just like with the HPs, after pushing the metal piece down and sliding that on, I tugged on the tape lightly and firmly just to make sure there's a nice solid connection there. We don't want that coming loose. Now, before I slide this back on, actually I think this one I can go ahead and slide on before I take that off. So I'm going to set it here so it's not all the way up at the top, and then I'm going to slide it back in under those tabs, and you'll kind of hear it snap into place. And now I want to make sure let me make sure it's not, there we go. There's a couple tabs down here. After you slide it up, you might need to press firmly on the edges just to make sure it snapped in the other ones. Then I'm going to peel this off. There's a nice shiny new screen. Okay, then the last step, we just need to put our plastic piece back on. And I'm going to go reverse. Since I peeled from this side, I'm going to stick those tabs up under the screen, and then I'm going to press down on the end closer to the keyboard and try to snap that in place. Alright, I think I've got that all in pretty good. This is still a little loose, but that's where the screw is, so that should firm up once I screw it back on. So now I will, oops, what did I forget to do? I forgot the screws over here. Don't forget to screw the screen back on before you put this on. Can't believe I did that. Those 3 screws, I needed to put those back on. There we go. Now we can put the cover back on. And lastly, put the 2 screws in and our little rubber cover pieces, and we are done. So that is how you replace screens on the Lenovo's.